we were just getting ready to leave, and we did request some rain. Well, having to play a bit of a floor is lava-esque game, to be honest. Getting undercover, but then we do have to cross this at some point. Oof. Oof. So we're just arriving, as you can hear. Big Thunder's closed, but it's big, very big noise. Oh gosh. See the bright clouds through the gaps here. Behind the ferry as it comes in. Yeah, there's been some very loud, directly above us, thunder, as well as big flash when we got off as well. But yeah, so it looks like, at the same time, the test is always, if it rains for long enough, a lot of the rides stay closed, people leave. Unfortunately, the forecast is pretty much for, you know, quite a lot of rain, yeah. But there's plenty of inside rides to do and shows and stuff, so shouldn't be a problem. But we're hoping that those people leave. But we're also hoping that Happily Ever After doesn't get cancelled, because this is the day where we've got the fireworks dessert party. So, yeah, hopefully everything is fine. Hoping for another flash, to be honest. The ferry's arriving with not many people on it. And also you can see the wise people with ponchos and umbrellas. Not us. None as us. British. Oh well. As is routine. Yeah. Masses of people leaving. Parked to ourselves, hopefully.
So as you can actually see and hear, it is absolutely heaving. But we managed to find a table. What?
We got hot chocolate.
We got hot chocolate and some chicken. And it is still raining.
Yeah, it's still raining.
Everything is still, I think the highest wait at the moment is 70 minutes for Wanted Mansion. But
No,
take it.
thanks for all.
And welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. For your safety, please remain seated until the doors open at the end of our show. Supervise children and enjoy.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to Progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Crap, that's the third one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Uh-oh, and I've blown the whole neighborhood again. I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big love.
Grandma Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell a refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Donald! Hey, Donald! Are you all done up?
So they've got the loud square. Just outside Pecos Bill. And technically came up to Tiana's as well. Which, this is our first time seeing it in daylight. Because we did see it on the first day. But this is the first time with light. So you can see they've not been running it today, I don't think. So they've still got the media day stuff attached to them, which is the GoPro and camera holders, which is quite interesting. Because they did have the cast of Princess and the Frog here yesterday. You can hear the music from here actually. So we ended up going into Pecos Bill's for some dinner. I went triple taco, chicken, beef. And I went for triple chicken. And she ordered like 17 extra cheeses. Yeah, I don't know. She likes cheese.
How about you just don't be a weirdo and like cheese? Some things never change, do they?
Me letting you win. So we're currently just sat down in the area. Closer to the time we get told to stand up and move a bit closer to the front and everything. But overall, just to get a little view across, it's a pretty small area, but it'll be very busy, I imagine. But yeah. And then at the end we have to wait about 10 minutes, I think they said that?
Yeah, they said 10 minutes so they can let some of the crowds move. And then someone comes over and walks us back over to Tomorrowland Terrace.
Oh, we got told you stay towards the back here,
Yeah.
which, fine. Yeah, overall, I think, considering the day basically is over as soon as we do the desserts party, I think we've done quite a decent amount of stuff here, because we did PhilharMagic for the first time.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed that. Tiki Room for the first time for you as well. Laugh Floor for the first time for you as well. That was all the first times, isn't it?
Little Mermaid.
Oh, Little Mermaid, yes.
Didn't do that last year.
Yeah, and then as well as that we did Big Thunder, which was posted 25, ended up being 43, but it did turn to 40 about 5 minutes into our queue, which is a bit outrageous, unlucky. And then we also did Pirates. That was posted 10, took 5. Posted 10 to 5. Well, we went on the train for a little bit, but it was more to just jump across to from Frontierland to the Storybook Circus. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, a lot of the time was taken up by just doing shows. So.
Done Buzz?
We did Buzz just now, yeah. And that was posted 25 and took 5 to 10.
5 minutes.
Yeah, can't do much when it's raining, and also $7 has been down all day, and it just came back up immediately to 65.
Yeah.
So
we walked past and we could see there were people like queuing for it, and it was still closed, but they were testing it. And then as we got off Buzz?
Off Big Thunder. We were walking across.
Yeah, but then when was it back up? It was while we were in the queue for Buzz.
Yeah. So 10 minutes later, I guess, from when we saw it. But yeah, so time to chill, wait, and then...
She's in a really awkward position.
That's why I put it on the other hand, but you've got something on both hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you basically just get given like a regular old thing, but it says post or pre, or seats and suites, because that is the other one. But yeah, it looks like we have a decent spot though for a clear view. Anyway, we'll see how the space looks in front of us though, because I'm not sure if you'll get told to move away from this bit in front.
That is disabled by the looks of it. They've got that roped off there.
Oh yes, yes they do. So they'll be lower anyway, so it does give us a good view regardless. Cool. Also bear in mind, this is a first come first serve situation, so being at the front, knowing where everybody's going to be standing, we're at a very good spot, because we'll be able to move into this section right here and have a good view. Slowly getting closer to it. Not long now. I'm wondering when we get told to stand up. So we got the all clear to stand up just a minute ago. See the lovely lights to the side there from Tomorrowland as well. Show starts very soon.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Let's see. Let's go some cheesecake mousse. There's cutlery.
I don't really know what to get.
Get a fork and a spoon, I reckon. That's the safe choices. So there's cheesecake mousse. There's
cookies and cream cheesecake mousse.
Chilling Gap Chamber Pop, which is chocolate crumbs, white buttercream, chocolate silk pie. Definitely need to get that. That's the Roundup Rodeo one that I had.
Right.
You didn't like it, did you?
No, but I'll still try that.
Yeah. Chocolate strawberries, some cupcakes further along. Choice Lucius, Devil's Chocolate Pudding, Firehouse Donuts, Butterscotch Pudding. I know I won't enjoy the donuts in the third one. Assorted fruit, key lime tart, assorted bread and then cheese on this section. Caramel apple crepes being made right here. Are you going to have one? Yeah, good to grab it. And then there's also a cookie station over here as well, where you get to make your own cookies, choose the icing, choose the birthday cake, or grab simple ones that have been pre-made for you. So this is plate 1. I ended up getting the sugar cookie and chocolate chip. I did get that. We also got the 2 sides as well, just to check them out. But I suppose. Cheers. Plate 1's complete. Anna's working on hers after I gave her the cupcakes and also an extra strawberry. But hey ho. So the cider is non-alcoholic, so it's basically just appetizer. Pog juice, very nice. Hannah's not tried the crepe yet. So we're just on the way out. And there's a dragon on the water, which... I don't know, I recognise it though, since I don't think I've ever seen this before. Strange. Got a pretty sizable wait for the bus. So, as you can tell, we've just got back to the hotel. So just to give a review, I suppose, on the actual the fireworks dessert post party.
Mm-hmm.
So we paid, I think it was $92.95 each with before tax for this, and I think the main appeal obviously is the fireworks, right? And the dessert is kind of like thrown in after. Really, that's not the main incentive at all. But I was pleasantly surprised with the dessert, as in like the offerings and everything. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I feel like I've not really read too much about it, but the stuff that I had heard, there were people kind of dissing it, saying that there really wasn't a lot there for something that is labelled as a dessert party. But I think there was a good variety of stuff there, to be fair, and a good variety of drinks, for one.
Yeah.
It wasn't just...
I think there was,
like,
what,
3 options.
7 or 8 alcoholic options,
Yeah.
and 7 or 8 soft options. Obviously the cider is probably the highlight of the choices that we had, I'd say, just because basically it just tastes like apple cider, which is a UK drink, but it's basically just fizzy apple juice, and that, as again. Yeah, just fizzy apple juice. Delicious though, but you can tell it's kind of like a dangerous one, because you drink it and you finish and you're like, oh. And it's not going to be a sugar-free option. So, obviously at dessert party, you're probably not thinking of the sugar, but at the same time, probably should have gone a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there was, 12 different dessert options?
Yeah, I think one of my favourites, surprisingly, was the butterscotch pudding.
Yeah, which it hasn't been something you'd focus on getting together.
Because again, I think chocolate-wise over here, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
The chocolate just doesn't sit right with me. I think I find it too sickly.
Yeah.
Whereas the butterscotch pudding, what else? I can't remember what else I really enjoyed. Mind you, the push-up things, what were they?
I can't remember.
I can't even remember, but that was really nice.
Yeah.
But I'd probably say there too.
I finished it in milliseconds.
Well, yeah, that's probably because you
Barely
just
taste.
went.
Yeah. Thing is, you liked the chocolate pudding yesterday. The cup. Epicot. The land.
Yes.
The mousse.
Yes.
Yeah? So I think you're fine with like the mousse type desserts.
That was like borderline though. To be fair, I liked it a lot.
But I think it's the
think
biscuity mixture though, isn't it? It was like I was saying, the shaved, cracked Oreo bits. Whereas here there wasn't really. The closest to that would have been the cookies and cream.
Yeah, which the cookies and cream cheesecake, which was okay, but I would not have gone up for another one, but for myself. But I can understand getting more.
Yeah.
But I think that is just a personal preference thing for me on that side. Just the chocolate puddings over here seem to be just not my preference.
Yeah, which is fair enough. But yeah, the first time for us having pog juice though.
That was just squash. It was squash.
Because I think it's pineapple, not passion fruit. Because pineapple would give that squash. Because pineapple squash isn't too unheard of either. Definitely guava. That guava's right at the end. So if you're thinking you don't like guava, it's at the end.
It was just nice squash.
Yeah, it was. I don't like citrusy drinks. I don't like orange juice. I don't like any of those others. And I actually liked that quite a bit. I could easily have that repeatedly, like fill that up, drink it, fill that up, drink it, just because soft went down straight away.
The strawberry lemonade was the same as the slush we had at Hollywood Studios, but obviously without slush. Very strong. I could not well, I did finish the whole thing, but it's hard too. It's very, very tangy, very sweet.
Yeah,
could not have more than one glass.
Yeah, so overall I think wouldn't do it again just because price point. I think it's just not worth it. If it was like 60 to 70, I think we probably would.
Yeah, I said
as we were
walking back, I struggled to kind of figure out if it's worth the high price point or not, because the area for the fireworks is good. You're not as squashed in with other people, but it's I compare it
seating or space, right?
Yeah. But I think I compare it to going back to when we had our annual passes for Paris. Obviously, they don't offer the annual pass viewing area now, but that was quite literally right at the front. Yeah. You had nothing in front. You were right there, and I think I know it's not meant to be that, but I think from where we were, although it was a good spot, it wasn't centre. you were behind the lamps, the topiaries and things like that. So if you didn't get there first and you weren't right
I do
at the
wonder
front,
what the view was like from behind us.
Yeah.
Because we got there, I want to say 8:30.
Yeah.
And that's not, we went the first day.
No.
There was another, I'd say about 10 to 12 groups that were already there. So we got one of the last front-ish spots. And there was quite a lot of them who probably had the pre-dessert party, which I can safely not recommend that, even though we didn't do it, I can safely not recommend that. I think that's, you're going to feel like you're rushing, you're going to feel like you need to eat fast.
I will say, because I noticed all the people that were ahead of us, they did come to the post-party.
Yeah. So they understand. And some of them were, well, we had one person or two people checking in at the same time as us, and they said they'd done it before. But it seems like it was quite common that people didn't really have much at this dessert party there either. Because you spotted two that had full drinks, didn't really do anything with them.
And I didn't see them actually have
food.
Dessert.
Which, strange. But obviously each their own, I guess. I suppose the other comparison we made was, if you're having alcohol, it probably is very worth it.
Yeah.
Because
they said the last orders were 10:40.
Yeah, which it's a full hour.
Yeah.
You get a full hour in this section, so
which is a lot of time considering it is just little desserts and drinks.
And the park closed at 10 too, so you could have been in there for a while and then got to a pretty chill walk back. So yeah, wouldn't do it again. Would recommend, I guess, just on the basis of...
I think probably the next time I probably would do it is, say we come with our eventual kids, or if we come with somebody else and we're having an actual celebration of something.
Yeah,
maybe.
I can understand that.
But I don't know if there's other experiences that we would put ahead of this.
Yeah, I mean, Fantasmic's easy enough that it felt like that was like a... I'd probably do that every time. Yeah. If I wanted to see Fantasmic, I'd just do that every time. Because you get a sit-down meal at one of the few, and then you also just pay 10 to 50. It's like paying Lightning Lane. Yeah. I think that's worth it. Especially because that seating was also centred, guaranteed, and it doesn't sell out with looks things.
No.
Maybe it does on specific times, but not that time. So yeah, I mean, it was good. It just, price point perhaps puts you off a bit.
I'd recommend doing it once, for sure. If you like desserts and if you enjoy the fireworks, then because I think there was enough variety there that you could probably find.
There was also the cookie station, which we didn't really look at properly, but it was basically just sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and then you could make your own icing and do anything.
There was little cupcakes there, didn't they?
Yeah, there was also cupcakes, but you could also you could design your own sort of thing, which that's pretty cool. I can't comment on the seats and suites bit though, but we have seen pictures of that where their viewpoint is pretty horrific.
Yeah, I don't understand the viewpoint. And what price is that? Is that the same price?
It's like $10 more. Because you get to sit there and watch it as you eat, which I understand watching it as you eat is pretty nice, but also
if you're
not guaranteed to see it very well. You do risk what seat you might be given. So yeah, worth doing just for the sake of finding out, but very mixed, I guess.
Yeah.
So I suppose this is where we start getting a bit more quiet, I guess, in terms of doing stuff because of the rain, for one thing. But also, too, we're now at a point where we kind of want to get the pictures done in each park.
Yeah, I'd probably say...
We've only done Animal Kingdom once.
Yeah.
Which we still need to do another day there just to get the shows. We didn't do Lion King, we haven't done other bits as well.
But I think I'd like to spend more time in Magic Kingdom because I think there is still some stuff obviously we haven't done. Because we did sign up for the virtual queue for Tron. I know we did Tron on our first night, but we did do the virtual queue today, and it, timing wise, just didn't line up. It lined up for literally as we needed to go.
It was 8 till 9 o'clock, so it was a bit...
Yeah, and there's never a guarantee on how long the queue's going to take for Tron, really.
No.
I don't think it's very long, but I'm not going to...
It wouldn't be long at night.
No, but I'm not going to risk missing a $100 event, so... Yeah, I mean, we've got... What day is it today? Tuesday? And we go home Monday.
Yeah.
So there's time to do different bits here and there, so... Yeah.
I think we're done with Hollywood Studios.
Epcot we're done with.
Yeah.
Apart from Frozen, we're not done Frozen.
Oh, Remy. I'm not bothered by Remy. it's the same ride as Paris. But 2 to 3 times the queue time average. Frozen, yeah, we haven't done Frozen. That's kind of an awkward one to do, isn't it?
Yeah, just to go in and do, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. It feels like we've been at Hollywood Studios a lot just because we had the near full day, and then we had a second day which was nearly full as well, when we did Fantasmic. We do have some little bits to still do there though, but that can easily be done when we get photos done. Right? If we do photos like Sunset Boulevard, on the entrance bit, do the Frozen sing along. There's indie as well. They're easy to do. Right? Same with like Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom isn't open that long either anyway, so that's not really a problem. We can get in there, do stuff, and then leave by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So so that's the end of it for today. I mean, you didn't really see much because the rain kind of affected the ability. It also shows. I don't really want to be recording shows because it's a bit. It feels a bit not rude, but you know, like it's kind of, especially when you haven't seen it in a while, you kind of want to take it in yourself.
Yeah.
Too. Especially because a lot of them you hadn't seen before as well. Like the laugh floor, I'd gladly do every single time, just because I think it has the space to be different every single time.
Yeah, it was very good. I did enjoy that.
Yeah, it's
we'll
more.
Sit closer next time, see if we get picked.
Yeah. So make sure you're on the aisle.
Or you, yeah.
Oh,
I just want an opportunity to tell people where we're from, because everyone's from Florida at the moment.
It seems like that was the thing during Hippity Doo. We didn't mention that. We didn't mention everybody was from Florida, but like it was just the fact that like they asked if there's people who celebrate stuff, but they said like anniversaries or just a honeymoon. It's like we're not on either of those.
I feel like we should have done.
We should have done,
well.
but because the answers was Colombia, Dominican Republic, Canada,
and then everyone
else. Florida. Might have been one Ohio, but like, it was very like.
Where are the Brits?
Yeah.
Where are the Brits at?
But it would have been quite funny to see the reactions of Wales, to see could they come up with something quick enough.
Yeah.
Because that was a lot of it. Yeah. So end of today, I think. Fairly successful given the weather.
Bye.